Hey out there, football fans. Hope everyone's had a wonderful, blessed week. Let's talk about my Week 13 picks in NFL this week. Last week I went 9-7, brings my record to 112 and 68, I believe, currently. Um, Starting with the Thursday night football game, Seattle Seahawks at the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys were favoring that game by a 9.5 point spread. They ended up winning that game 41-35. I had them winning that game 31-24. So I started this week 1-0. That being said, let's talk about games today, Sunday games. So Sunday 1 p.m. games. Los Angeles Chargers at the New England Patriots. Chargers are favoring this game by 5 points. Spread. I got the Chargers winning 27-17. Not really much to talk here. New York Patriots continue to struggle without having a quarterback. And a struggle in Mac Jones, who they're looking to bench this week. So, Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray's back. At the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a team that defense has very much carried them to, I believe, their win total. Kenny Pickett has been inconsistent, to say the best, and just been able to make enough plays in big time moments, crunch time, fourth quarters to get them to win. There's no one I wish I believe the defense gets them to win. I believe Kyler Murray makes a couple plays today. Steelers 24-20 at home. They're favoring that spread by 6.5 points. AFC South rivalry games. AFC South rivalry game. Indianapolis Colts favored by 1 point spread at the Tennessee Titans. I got the Colts on the road 2017. I would not be shocked if the Titans pull out this one, especially with Jonathan Taylor now out. This is one which I expected him to be back by now. I mean, to still be here. I shouldn't say he did come back and got injured again. So this is one I was going to favor them due to Jonathan Taylor being there. And I do believe at this point Levis was going to be the quarterback. And I just feel like this is the one in which the Colts defense gives them a little bit of issues. But again, 2017, Colts are favored by 1 point. Spread on that game, win on the road for the Colts. Denver Broncos at the Tennessee Titans. This starts from here all the way, I believe, down to rest or trap games for me. So games I am not very confident in my pick. Whether it was a preseason pick, now that team is not count to how I expect them to be, or just because I think it's a game to go either way. This is one that it's a new trap game for me because the Texans has played much better than what I expected them to play this season. Going with the Broncos, Texans are favored by 3 point spread in this game. But I'm going with the Broncos. This is one which I believe the defense causes CJ Stroud to struggle a bit. I believe the coaching edge. Though D'Amico Rogers plays very well, I do believe the coaching edge still goes to the experience of Sean Payton. I'm going to go with the Broncos on this one. 24-20 on the road to win this in an upset. But I will say this. If the Broncos do not hold the Texans to 20, they will lose this game. Next game, the Detroit Lions at the New Orleans Saints. The Lions are favored in this game by 4 point spread. Sticking with the Lions to win this one, 27-20. This was one in which I thought New Orleans Saints haven't played to my expectations because of the quarterback position in particular. I believe the defense has played very well, but the quarterback position is going to be one I think they're going to be looking for another quarterback in the offseason because Derek Carr has just been inconsistent. And actually, to me, I thought, though Jameis Winston gives the ball too many times, he could be inconsistent himself. I actually thought he spreaded the ball better with Winston than Carr, which shocked me. So with that being said, again, Lions on the road 27-20 with the Saints. Atlanta Falcons at the New York Jets. Falcons are favored in this game by 2 point spread. I got the Jets with an upset. Do not ask me why I keep picking the Jets. A lot of my picks had to do with Aaron Rodgers being here. And I am loyal to a fault. And I'm going to stick with my picks from the preseason. Because he's been doing very well for me this year. And I am loyal to a fault. So that being said, I'm sticking with the Jets to win this one because of their defense. 2017, I believe the Jets defense is enough to make whereas Ritter or Heineke struggle. Jets 20-17 at home. Last 1 p.m. game, so you got the Miami Dolphins who favored by 8.5 point spread at the Washington Commanders. Not much to talk here. Dolphins get it done 30-20. This is one in my preseason I thought could go either way, based on how well to me Washington's defense was to start the season, but they traded 2 pass rushers away. So though I keep in this as a trap game, I do not think this is going to be as much of a struggle for the Dolphins as I previously anticipated. So Dolphins win on the road 30-20. Sunday 4 p.m. games. we got the Carolina Panthers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is a new trap game for me because I had this as an upset in the preseason for Carolina Panthers. I'm going to stick with that, having the Panthers winning this one 23-20 on the road. But this is a new trap game for me because the Panthers have looked awful and haven't looked improved at all to this point, in my opinion. Which I thought they'd be a much better, more in a groove team by now. Again, if I'm being honest, I probably would lean more towards the Buccaneers, but I'm sticking with my preseason pick. Panthers somehow sneaked this one on the road 23-20. Not going to talk much more about that one. Game of the week, probably. San Francisco 49ers, NFC Championship game rematch. San Francisco 49ers were favored by 3-point spread on the road over the Eagles, which is shocking. So they're playing Philadelphia Eagles at home. I'm sticking with my Eagles. This is one I believe the defense makes a difference. And I also believe the quarterback, it makes a difference. Which I mean is, I think Jalen Hurts will struggle less against this 49ers defense than Brock Purdy will struggle less against the Philadelphia Eagles. And when I say that, I mean pass rush. With that being said, this becomes even more of a trap game for me because somehow Washington traded Chase Young for a nickel and a dime, pretty much nothing, in my opinion, to the San Francisco 49ers, which I am convinced at this point was only to make sure the Eagles doesn't win or give the Eagles less of a chance of winning. Because I don't know how you trade that talented player in your own conference. Anyway, sticking to the game, Eagles 27-24 on the road. Eagles 27-24 at home. I just believe in the Eagles. I had them pretty much riding out this tough game, 4-game stretch, and beating all these teams. Bills, which they beat already. Chiefs, which they beat already. I believe they beat the 49ers this week, and I believe they get done against Seattle next week. So that being said, Eagles 27-24 at home. This is the last of 4 p.m. games. Cleveland Browns at the Los Angeles Rams. Rams are favored by 3.5-point spread in that one. New trap game for me because I had the Browns winning this in the preseason, but I was with Deshaun Watson. No Watson, so I very much could see the Los Angeles Rams winning this one because I think the Rams defense will make Thompson struggle at QB or whoever else they put at QB. But this is one which I'm going to stick with my preseason pick a little more confidently because I believe the Browns defense is a big part of the reason they have the record they have now, and I think they don't get as much credit for that. So Browns on the road 23-20 upset with the Los Angeles Rams. Sunday Night Football, Kansas City Chiefs favored by 6-point spread over the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers have not met my expectations so far this season. This is one team I thought could sneak into the playoffs with 10 wins, but they've gotten a couple upsets as of late. 5-6, Packers upset over the Kansas City Chiefs 24-20 at home. Not much more to say. I just believe it's going to be upset for the Packers. Monday Night Football, Cincinnati Bengals at the Jacksonville Jaguars. No more Joe Burrow. Jaguars favored this spread by 9.5 points. I got the Jaguars winning 27-20 at home. This would have had a higher scoring game, a much closer game if Burrow was there. But with that, I'm very confident saying the Jaguars win this one. So that being said, hope everyone has a wonderful, blessed week. Enjoy the football games this week. Stay blessed, stay safe. Peace.